That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Detroit Lions. Marching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
You got food in here to go on the thing? Daniel?
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Look at this Patriots defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so fourth from the bottom chart.
When they lack a pass defense, they do make up for it in run defense. A top 10 unit against the given time to move the ball on the ground. This is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw Willis. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense. He finds one.
These damn treasure hunters are packing dynamite.
The disease is a special case, sir. Are you yelling? Sorry.
5 years of explosion was loud.
The deceased had access to detonations because he chucked cordial.
That could be quickly. When you left out his location, fill up access to any more gold zippers.
Hey, nice work on your videos. Here is $400. $400? Oh, wow, thank you. This month? Oh, no, that's just for today. Just for today? Yep, come back tomorrow for another 400. I will, thank you. Oh, here's this, too. Oh, okay, thank you. Wow. Excuse me. Excuse me, honey. Want me to pay the video? Oh, yeah, no, we don't do that. We do, however, if we post 3 story posts, one being posted, one reel every day, or we will let your engagement in. What? I should have told that. I don't even get paid for it. Excuse me, honey.
Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get the defenders going in the wrong direction, it is all for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
That's a game of 10 for the Lions at first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door in the red zone.
You know, Brandon Windmill and the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out preparing like this. I think you're not skeptical of this season, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting and preparation and understanding what their team is capable of.
Again, it's Willis to throw it.
They give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. The big third down coming up. He's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Willis looking to throw it.
I think he had to unload that one him before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a foul, really. That stays really well complete. Just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to the check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge fourth down conversion. A gain of 3, second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He gets us out one of the gives. And finally, it's touchdown. Jameer Gibbs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return it, and all deep in his own territory. So a teammate picking him up there, that was an early disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have your eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have a
I saw that coming all the way. Game over.
Great start for them. Just started. The airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown, then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, don't have a ton of time, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And now that's still shaking a little bit. Feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pass 6. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago from the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take the
that you just threw your pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
There's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball thrown in the middle of the field is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch no matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now Cunningham. Oh, his early struggles continue. He's a interceptor.
I got oodles and noodles in there. Chicken flavor. There's some more pink lady apples in there. I don't know what I gotta see what else is in there. I don't think I got no more chicken in there. You don't eat fish? You eat fish?
But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one lines up incomplete.
Gabriel Davis. He's going to get it way down to the 10-yard line. Second catch for him today, and they'll run it out the first down. Here's Willis. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks gets it. And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, check that. Street.
Again, it's Mixon. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they'll get it to him short of first down at about the 16. They'll try and throw for it here. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught here by Bell. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who could turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Willis going to try to run it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Willis to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Cunningham. Now a short one to Gesicki. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Ready.
Mixon with a first down carry. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Ready, ready.
Look at this, a tight end carry. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-lineman to make the play.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Cunningham looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Gibbs will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
On the ready.
2nd and goal from the 1. Back to throw, Willis. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt, that one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready, break.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
Come on.
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Keon White got in there for the sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. The shotgun snap to Willis. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Now Willis to throw. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. To throw, here's Willis. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Touchdown! Ronnie Bell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Cunningham to throw. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
When the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hustle, go.
Cunningham. And that's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Tag! Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
On the ball, on the ball.
Willis looking to throw it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Willis. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
Okay,
So
ready?
a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Henry is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Koo now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And now here's another interception. he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Play action. Here's Willis. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Lions 45, Patriots nothing.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Cunningham. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And quickly, they get to the line. They're going to run this with a tight end. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Roll, roll, roll. Trap roll 80. 19 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw. Cunningham. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Gibbs straight ahead. And room there to work it inside the 25. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They go play action with Willis. Bell brings it in across the formation. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here we go, Jack. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Willis going to try to run it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Malik Willis. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Lions get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they've built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. And this is incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw on 3rd down. Cunningham. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
60 Bison. Go.
On fourth down, Cunningham got his man. It's Thornton. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Here we go.
2nd and 12.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Here's Willis. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well. Because
under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now Cunningham. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Mixing up the middle. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Warriors 70.
On first down, it's Cunningham. And my goodness, another interception. And the Lions will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Ronnie Bell, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And this one too low.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10. Now it's Mixon running right. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. On 3rd down, Mixon. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't.
And now here is another interception. And the Lions will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is...
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The 2nd down throw by Willis. He's looking deep for Bell. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for Detroit. 59 yards. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Cowboy 80, trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw, Willis. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Here we go.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal.
Viking 18. Ready.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Come on.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Here now, third and a yard.
Ready, go. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Cunningham. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. Cunningham looking to throw. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
18, 5 years.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
Cunningham to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Willis's throw hauled in by Bell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
And didn't it feel like you get